Okay, so greetings. We are playing Starfield, and we had a few problems. If you watched any of the live streams, the thing sort of died on us quite a bit, two times to be exact, and so we lost quite a bit of gameplay and largely canceled the stream. It was like, oh, let's just cancel this live stream because we're having some stability issues. So I've tried to reset some stuff on my BIOS and try to get myself into a stable place. And so what we have done in the interim, we we got the robot Kaiser. So from the battlefield on Nera, we got Kaiser, who is the robot that they use with their Xeno, uh, their the Xenomorph UC robot, and he works for Hadrian and Percival. We got him. We've dragged him back to Mars. They're going to go to London. They want us to go to Londinian, where, if you recall, the Terrormorphs have taken over. Right? So we're going into Londinian to pick up samples of the Acelles. So they have two options. They want to get this big dinosaur bird thing or a microbe to possibly wipe out the Terrormorphs. That's where we're going to get samples into Londinian, infested with Terrormorphs.
Right. On our way into
We picked up some cool guns.
Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. Acelles. Not far.
All right, so it's
shipping yard just past
Acelles
the
are
processing
first.
plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
Shit. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the morph controlling them. Most people would be too squeamish to do that.
All right. So, yeah. And we've leveled up. Oop, wrong guy.
Engaging.
None of these count? That sucks a little bit. Okay. So yeah, we do have effectively a better weapon, the 61 damage weapon. The drum beat is one of the old, our Beowulf. So see, we have a double damage Beowulf here, so that's what we're using. So we are trying to.
Safety's off.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of the morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Let's pick up all the
Close enough for
ammo
you to
we
dial in the
possibly
location
can.
of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Take a shotgun just in case. This better be good. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pick the lock. Okay, we can do that. Is there a twofer? Maybe. I mean, yeah, we can do that, and then just do these. Done. Okay. Sure, we'll take it for now. So we got some crap. Where are we going now? Going here, and that's fine. Trying to find the way out. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so we're heading into the guts of Londinium.
Morphs! Open fire!
Combat procedures activated.
That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Oh, geez. Someone's on me. Yep, I don't like that. I'm just gonna get down to the... Alright, one down. Presumably the NPCs are tanking for me. I'm good with that. Why am I blurry? Is he spitting whatever goop on me? Jerk. Okay. Alright, Terrormorphs down. Go get the rest of these samples. So the Aceli samples, these are the ones that are for the majestic bird dinosaurs. Sure, just in case.
It will take more than that. All Aceli's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser and...
I do not need two. I do not need a axe. I mean, all
Let's
good.
get out of
Yeah,
here.
sure, sure. Okay. I think I want to do a run,
Samples secure.
Nice
an
work.
isolation run. No companions,
Earlier scan picked up a valid Terrormorph sample, but, well,
all
it's
stealth.
in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
We need to, let's get rid of these status effects if we can. So that one.
Not sure.
Percival, you see any better option?
Not from where I'm standing.
Then we've got our answer.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Okay, so what would I like to do? I would like to... I'm going to put the breach on 2. Put the modified on 5. Okay, there we go. Save here. Londinian steam tunnels it is. Cheers.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. A real marvel.
Yeah, no. Let's see how this shotgun does. Oh, that's a whatchamacall. Goddamn heat leeches. There we go.
All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
Mommy. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, Panopticon. Sure. Space Rogue muscle gear. I'm good. Okay.
Make
I'd like the
sure
chance
you
to
clean
study
that
that.
off before you stow it in your bag.
Go, let's go, let's go. Ooh, spiffy.
What's that?
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom.
This
You know, we
planet's
might be
gone.
some of the only.
This planet's gone
What's-
native.
What's happening?
Oh, jeez.
Captain, are you seeing this?
Yep. Yikes. that ain't cool. That's not cool. That is not cool. What you just did, not cool.
Oh my God. The heat leeches are Terrormorphs.
But no, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means Terrormorphs. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's probably a thing. What's up, Adrian?
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a Terrormorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby Terrormorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how Terrormorphs move between planets.
Feels like a pretty major
Pretty
discovery.
major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible,
We're doomed.
the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the Terrormorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a Terrormorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leech.
Oh,
Good God.
jeez.
The attack on New Atlantis, does this...
They could have.
Could someone have set that up?
Although, sure.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Is that thing out there? Yes, it is.
Kill protocols active.
We
All right.
jack
Here's
that
the
dude
bottom
up.
of this. Percival, Kaiser's got the
Tissue
cell data
samples
from
it
the
is.
Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploading them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Recon protocols active. Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
right then.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
I want to hear it from you.
I think someone figured out how to use the Lazarus plant to trigger Terrormorph attacks.
A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect.
Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one. It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the Terrormorphs.
I mean, it did make the
These
cabinet.
attacks. I think someone planned them to set all this in motion.
Sure.
I can't. At least, I didn't think it could. But maybe if we're right about this, someone found a way.
I thought the
They certainly
timings were weird.
But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like...
Honestly, I have no
Let's
idea.
save the discussion for when you all are standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terrormorph attack,
Roger that.
We need the sample. Yeah, let's get moving.
Kaiser?
Quit
To
speculating.
the spaceport?
The entrance is this way. I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
All right. So yeah, Terrormorphs are, they're heat leeches that transform, and presumably they can transform super quick if.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that... Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged.
Uh-oh.
Playback initiated.
Sure.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant. Grab that recording. We should talk.
We should get our shit going. Where's the recording, you doof? All right. I'll take the recording, and that's great. I will also loot the lockers because, yes, I'm saying we need to move, but in the end, I gotta unlock shit, right? I mean, that's just... Might be the best weapon ever here. Who the hell knows? We are not doing well. There we
That's
go.
locked. There must be something they don't want us to find.
Okay, let's unlock this bad boy too. Okay, good enough. Let's talk to Sinon here.
He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plan and the Terrormorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Yes.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people.
A tough situation.
I was a commander. I've been in tough situations, and nothing would ever, ever make me feel that it's justified to sacrifice lives for the sake of keeping...
I do hate the judginess of all the companions,
He decided
by
to
the way.
sentence his own soul, but I guess that's just another... Only he didn't succeed. Now someone...
You're right. He's long gone.
That's exactly right. Let's move.
I mean, yeah, so I wonder if you can get divorced. Like, if me and Sarah just go totally drift, like, if she will leave me. Like, she's like, you know what? You're just not who I thought you were. When we married after, like, a week.
Unlock successful.
Guys,
We had a whirlwind romance, Sarah and I.
I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
A little shotgun action. Yeah, I'm good without the coachman. Like, I don't need a two-shot gun. Sucks. Always. I like the ship here.
What the hell? Is that the sample? My God! Concentrate fire! Shoot! Shoot!
Get the sample from Earth's sake.
Save, save. Never save, never save. Never save.
That sound! What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Raiders lighten up. I think you're due for some company.
Here they come along the path to end their living days at last.
Bad luck for you.
I mean, the
That
I
thing's putting out to call in those creatures. I think I can nullify it. but I'm gonna need some help. There
It
should
is
be
a
some
little
radar
creepy.
equipment powered up now around the board. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Here! I'm over here! Oh god! Please don't let me die!
Now, the only problem with that whole thing is...
Closer.
that ultimately it's not...
Closer.
Like, I don't love the creepy voices. Having said that, it doesn't do much because it's not tricky, right? You're not really... So we're just gonna pound this thing.
Right there. Kill it.
It's all creepy. I mean, it's all, you know, it's bullet spongy, it's creepy. But yeah, I'm not super worried about...
They're going to turn on you. Kill them. Kill them first.
Now, if that had some guts to it, like if that had a little bit of... If someone did turn on me...
It's
This
not
really-
working. It's never going to
This
work.
is really the best gun I have right now. Sir, you get out of my way, baby.
Put down your weapon. We just want to be
I love it. That's funny. Now that's good. That's all right. I can do that one. Let's get the modified 5. Yeah, let's get that gun out. Oh, geez, 8, a crack. That sucks. And then it's out of ammo. That blows. Okay, that's not a great.
Surrounded. All around.
Oh shit, we just dropped. We just dropped. That is no good.
Taking damage.
Aren't we all, Kaiser? Aren't we all?
No! No, 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 no.
Either from our parents or from the Terrormorph. No, I mean... Let's just pound this thing out.
The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while
Oh,
we
we
can.
sprained our ankle.
Good.
That's
Now
hilarious.
just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
That is hilarious. Let's see if we have something to fix a sprain. That's funny. Okay, sprain cured. Dumbass jumping off the crate without the jetpack. Kaiser, where you at, baby? Dude, come down here. What are you doing? Get down here.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Going to the forward base. Okay. Let's do that. And we did. So there you go. There's Londinium. I mean, I will be happy to admit that the game is deeply flawed in some areas. but not the least of which that crashed my computer. But I will say, I've had a good time.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
We do. Let's do it. Sure did. Kaiser got the samples.
Best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, But do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
Plenty of suspects, that's for sure.
That's putting it lightly.
But it's clear someone knows about the plant and realized what ends it could be put towards. Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the Terrormorphs. But in the interim, do you think you could look into what we uncovered?
Yes, I will
See if you
look.
can turn
I
up
will
any information on who might have
expose
committed
the
attacks?
enemy. No, yeah, absolutely.
If it
Let's
were
do it.
me, I'd
Look into it.
Thank you, Captain. Once you finish your investigation, we'll meet you outside the cabinet chambers.
Got it.
They're gonna
Let's
want
do
to
it.
hear this. Take care of yourself. No telling who might be involved.
We did get a little boatload of XP. Things have been going pretty well.
What's happening, darling?
What's happening, darling?
Bye, love.
Bye. I mean, she's got me. She's got me. It's that accent, damn it. Okay. So we're back in the ship.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
We're back in the damn ship. And back to New Atlantis.
I have things for you.
Let's grab them. Hey.
Well, hello, sunshine. I thought
Do you
you'd
have
never
anything for me? Thanks. Can I tell you something, baby?
Okay.
Yeah, you're the brightest
You
star in the
have
sky.
no idea how badly I needed to hear those words.
Okay.
I love you.
Ah,
See you soon.
truly, the whole game reads like definitely everybody who wrote this game had been in therapy, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm nothing against therapy, but it just everybody just validates you all day, and that's cool. That's cool. Let me sell the anti-personnel Beowulf. Let me sell. I don't even really want this modified AA, so we're gonna sell it. I'm gonna. Can I buy anything from them? You really can't. Like they have nothing to buy. Okay. I love this ship, by the way. That ship is the highlight of. Definitely the highlight of my day. So let's go explore. Let's go, speak to... Oh, let's speak to the boy. Let's speak to the boss. Now, was he behind the attacks, or did he just... So... And again... I hate to bitch. There's so much negative bullshit about this game out on the universe. Some of it is justified, by the way. But, what I will say... And one of the things that I don't like, I do think that most of the missions don't quite get to their payoff correctly, if that makes any sense. They rush to it. Like I think this one, I hate to say that it needed to be a little bit more drawn out.
Authorized personnel. Your friend has to stay here.
Sure. I think this could have been a tiny bit more drawn out, just a little bit more. One more mission or two to get to the point where you know that this is a conspiracy, blah, blah, blah.
Wow, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah. Anything you want to tell me about Londinian?
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for?
Oh, we did.
Good
A whole lot
news,
more.
then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terrormorphs, no?
Yeah. We found a recording of you discussing use of Terrormorphs as a weapon.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have
Interesting.
Perhaps
Yeah.
I can...
I got no plans to tell anyone. I just want to know the truth.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terrormorph attacks on Tau City. New Atlantis. My doing.
What?
Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize
Really?
Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Associate, who have you worked with?
First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all
No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have than use it.
Not a bad
Oh
thought.
man, bam! He dissed me. He's like, nope.
Were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terrormorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Planet. No secret is so dangerous. You said it took years to use the plan. You killed them for nothing. That information should have been handed over, secured.
It's easy to judge now, but the Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution...
So is this personal?
I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any
So
effort
this is it,
by
huh?
the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy?
Okay. It's a little bummer.
No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall.
You're just gonna give me all
He was
this, huh?
stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
So I'm just your cleanup crew. Must think you're very
Captain,
clever.
Please. You've here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of
I don't
nowhere
know.
for the
I mean,
Vanguard,
maybe.
with
I don't
only
know.
the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
If you're waiting for me to say thank you, Poindexter, be here a while. I don't. I mean, nah. I just don't like. Sure, I suppose.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual end
What
game.
is our actual end game?
Eliminating the Terrormorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I think I'm just going to forget the fact you killed people to accomplish your good works.
You killed to get where you are now.
A lot, granted.
There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war
I mean,
or digging a tram tunnel.
Let's keep
So
this in mind.
a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
I hope that this decision has some weight, right? Like, am I going to come back here and get more missions off this guy? I bet you I don't, and that would suck a little bit because that's why you would. What kind of work we talking about here?
Criminals and other threats to the United Colonies. I expect they'll give me a bit more free range once this is all over. You would help me, like you did with Orlays. Track them down and keep them from doing harm.
Like that would be cool, right? You're like doing a what is that? What was that show?
Learns I'm the one responsible for the attacks.
Blacklist? Like that would be sort of a fun gig, right? Oh my god, I hate that smile. Don't smile at me. Don't smile at me. Okay, that's better. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to tell him. Yeah.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here.
This is a good bourbon. For 20-some bucks, this is good. Like, this is a good bourbon for as cheap as it is. Like, I like Knob Creek, but the Knob Creek is pushing 40, and that Old Forester is still pretty good at 20. What the hell's in here? It's just stuff. I don't need stuff.
Authorized personnel only.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
Let's get moving,
Sounds good.
Sarah. Yeah, I'll take your admonishing me all the goddamn time. Oops, we walked into the restroom. No, that's not cool. Okay.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
That is not cool. So, jeez, I think I clicked the wrong floor. Yep. Totally clicked the wrong floor. Now, don't get me wrong. I think so. So that is cool, right? That's a cool sort of gig. You either do the thing or you hide his involvement, right?
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the acyles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terrormorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Any leads on who might have committed the attacks?
So here's the thing. I should spill the beans. I think I'm gonna lie because I want to see if I can be like if this guy like I want to keep going back to Hannibal, right, and get the scoop and go take care of business. I think that'd be super fun. That's a super cool sort of idea. I'm guessing it doesn't work.
Hey, you're not done, right?
No, I'm done. But I'm hoping, so I'm gonna lie to her.
Orlays? Reginald Orlays? He did this? I didn't think he was still alive. You're sure it was him?
I don't know much about Orlays, but anyone with a sick mind like that needs to be tried for his crimes and then dealt with appropriately.
Yes, Sarah.
That's some
Love you
impressive
too.
work. So then give us the rundown. Where's Orlays now? Were you able to bring him in?
I tried, but he took his own life.
I'm sorry to hear that. Those sorts of missions are always tough. Any idea why he might have done it? Or what he was doing with the plant?
He thought he was doing the right thing, making sure no one could ignore the Lazarus plant.
Another madman justifying butchery. Well,
see, now
at
you're
least
making
he
me
won't
feel
be able
bad
to
about
hurt
my
anybody
lies.
else now. Might be the best we could ask for, given the circumstances. So I guess there's nothing else to do but get this all in front of the cabinet. Unless there were other things we needed to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through.
Which method are you guys leaning?
Microbe is going to make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If
Yeah,
we're
I
concerned
would
about this
do that at
Lazarus
this
plant
point.
getting to...
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant. And then we're not risking any surprise.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion.
What kind of risks are there if we decide to bring back the
Acyles aren't
Acyles?
hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly.
I would
But
love
they've
to
already
see
been
them.
spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terrormorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be
will
nearly
be
as expedient as the
expedient
microbe would be.
because
Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed... And here we go.
address the cabinet.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report and the second one I just received, it seems the Terrormorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
The correct man was deliberate attack.
My God.
An attack? Using Terrormorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what this second report claims correct?
No, are we lying? Are we lying? Oh, I wish I was live. I could ask. People could tell me. So that's a good question. Like, if we lie, do we get a new? We get at least random quests. Ve Victus missions. So yeah. So we can become his personal hitman. Yes, we're gonna lie. Done. We're lying. Oh shit. Okay. Lie is Orlace. Done.
That appears to be the case, ma'am. The captain tracked that information down just after our trip to Londinian.
Reginald Orlace? Wasn't there a report he'd been killed recently?
Body was found floating around Etheria. Report mentioned you were sent to try and bring him in, Captain. I guess that didn't go according to plan.
Ah, yes. I was told about your mission and who ordered it. Did you two suspect at the time Orlace might have been involved in the attacks?
A lucky coincidence. I was surprised as all you.
Well, it appears you were ahead of the curve. This report contains definitive evidence Orlace triggered the attacks via this Lazarus plant the captain and Major Sanan uncovered.
Simply harrowing.
Indeed. Though it would have been preferable for him to have finally faced the UC's justice, it seems both of you are to be commended for ensuring he was dealt with before he could strike again. You have our thanks. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the
Like,
other
my
matters
take
at
is
hand.
the UC
With the threads
knows
you
that they
together
have
here,
a frickin'
the
madman
Lazarus
down
plant,
beneath.
the attacks,
So too bad.
the heat leeches. The three of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again.
Right.
As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true name.
Perfect.
Sound decision, man.
Agreed, ma'am. Now, that's a good question, right? You let the other factions in on this? This character, though he joined the Freestar Collective also, is very much probably UC-ish. And so the question there, well, I'm gonna honor
These are
my
topics of the utmost importance.
Tell the Freestar
Take your time.
Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I failed to see them.
I demonstrate the collective UC is not planning to secretly use this down the
Indeed.
line.
Open relations at this point would be critical towards maintaining peace.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, You want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
I mean, I don't know that I would do that
No,
normally, but
I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile,
but
Chief
this is
Kalkani.
very, you know.
Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terrormorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only the
partial
project
solution.
we're embarking on will be a long.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology using it to wipe out the Terrormorphs.
And fast results always lead to the...
As you can see, there remains debate. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves.
I see. Captain.
We're doing the damn microbe. Because in this case of the speeds. In this case, I do want to deploy the
Glad
damn.
to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The
Yeah, I
division
get
is in
it.
full
But
agreement.
I'd rather bring
I
back
doubt
the
there's
Acelles.
another body in the
frankly.
galaxy that could pull it off.
I love the idea
Absolutely
of
correct.
giant
There are no better hands
bird
in the
elk
galaxy for this
dinosaurs
project than
roaming
ours.
around for food.
Order,
That's great.
Please. And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
I don't know
And the
why.
matter is
You're the
settled.
experts. Like you should.
We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terrormorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD.
How much does this job pay?
As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Bam.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Class 1
It's a
citizen.
status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies or done great things for its cause.
So, what do we
Class
get?
1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods.
Nice.
And I'm told the penthouse.
The penthouse. Thank you, Major
You
Brother.
all have earned. Now, Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing. As a member of both the
All
Vanguard,
right, there you go.
speak to your commander. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward.
All right.
On behalf
Class
of the
1,
whole of
baby.
This meeting is adjourned.
Ba-bam. All right. There you go. And we got level 28. So that's cool. That's good. So, I mean, that was not a terrible... That was a good set of missions. I liked also the Freestar Collective missions. I thought both of those were decent side missions. I do bitch about... I think a lot of these missions come to a head a little too quickly. And I think the payoff isn't quite there all the time. And you will definitely see that with... where is it? First Contact. Like if we do First Contact, that mission is totally I was so exciting when you first hit it, and then you're like, well, this sucks. Like it totally bad. So but this one was okay. I don't hate how this one ended up. So we have 2 skill points. We have 2 skill points. I don't think I'm buying... We cannot get... I mean, we're done with this. We can't do any more rifle. I mean, surveying is a little useful. Shield is useful-ish. What does piloting get us? C-class ships. Well, that actually is useful. We're going to do C-class ships for sure. So done. So we'll do C-class ships. I mean, engines, we're good. I think we're good for now. If that makes any sense. I don't like what they did with fuel. So anyway, okay. So we got a point left. We are sort of done with this mission. We have to pick a new mission to do, a new mission line. And I think we will, but I think we're going to do that in the next episode. So we probably will not have live streams until sometime second week in October. I'm going to get my crap together and try to get this machine sort of settled. And so, but this lasted for an hour, so I'm pretty confident that our changes scaled back a few things here and there. I think we're in good shape. So I think we have not broken our box yet. So anyway, thank you for watching. We will chat, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you very much.